chat setup. As you will now know, I eat donuts with a spoon. This is my preferred way to eat donuts, actually. But yeah, this is by request. I didn't just randomly decide that I wanted to eat on camera. People wanted me to more or less do a vlog video while I ate. I won't be able to talk much, though, because I'm eating. I don't the full appeal of this video is lost upon me. But if it's something that you guys are after, then, like, whatever. It's literally just this. Some people might find it interesting just that I'm eating donuts with a spoon, though. I also like my donuts cold. So these are refrigerated donuts. It changes their overall consistency. Because I can't talk much, I'm going to set some background music. Here we go. An ad has to play first. What a heart meme. Is that a Verve ad? I think that's a Verve ad. It's not even that I don't have things to talk about. It's just more that I have to heavily interrupt you to actually say anything about it. In case you're wondering what I'm listening to, this is Lo-Fi Hip Hop Radio 24/7 Chill Gaming Study Beats. It just continuously plays lo-fi music. It's a solid background. I'd say it's worthy of a casual get-together. Right now I'm writing down information in regards to, like, how many donuts I eat. Because 3 donuts represents 1 serving. So my one big meal I eat a day is made up of 4 servings. The last one was a chocolate frosted cream donut. This one is a jelly donut. I just reached for a napkin and then realized I didn't have napkins. It was a really interesting experience. Dunkin' has started to glaze their jelly donuts instead of, like, sugar, like powdered sugar frosting. I guess that was a good idea. I think I prefer it. With the glaze, I mean. I know Krispy Kreme is all about the glaze, but Dunkin's glaze is actually surprisingly good, at least when it's refrigerated. glaze. He doesn't like most candy. He only likes grape candy, like shit like that. It's more acceptable in society for you to say that you don't like the common thing, as long as whatever you describe is considered to be exotic or better. So if you say you don't like chocolate, but you say that you like raspberry peanut butter, it's like, oh, that's really different, and it really shows your taste. You know what I mean? Like, I can see why you may not like chocolate because you like raspberry peanut butter. But to say that you like the bare minimum, like the most plain thing, and that you don't like the more exuberant things, it just makes it seem like you don't live. I find that fascinating. Because Matt would rather not, like, eat chocolate if you give him chocolate. He'd be like, no, I just actually don't like chocolate. And there's a difference between he likes chocolate less than vanilla and him saying he doesn't like chocolate at all. And that he only likes vanilla. You know what I mean? A lot of people I know don't fuck with jelly donuts. I don't understand it. Good to see you, Vanessa Brooks. Make sure to smash that like button. This is me mainly just talking about random topics, reacting to the live chat, and eating dinner. A large portion of it is me eating dinner. Thank you for smashing that like button. Truly appreciate it. Vegeta said, what are you eating, Medley? Oh, I'm currently eating some Dunkin' Donuts, refrigerated Dunkin' Donuts, and I'm eating them with a spoon. I actually prefer to eat donuts with a spoon. Also, tell me if the music is, like, too loud, and I can turn the music down if necessary. Because I know you're closer to the source of the music than I am. I guess if the music was too loud, you may not hear that question. He said turn it down a bit. Solid. Vanessa says it's too loud a little. Okay, thank you. I'm glad that I, like, asked that. Vanessa says that's good. Cool. I'm glad. I'm gonna take another bite out of this jelly donut. Vegeta said Vanessa. Fuck. I know these donuts look delicious. Vegeta said, Baby Brooks. I don't know, I wouldn't call her a baby. Vanessa's like our age. Well, I say our, but that's me assuming Vanessa's age. I mean, not Vanessa's age, because I know Vanessa's 20. That'd be me assuming Vegeta's age. I actually don't remember how old Vegeta is, but me and Vanessa are 20. Also, Vanessa, how did you find the channel? I'd love to, like, know more about how, like, each of you, like, found the channel. Like, what was your first video that you saw, and what had you stay, you know what I mean? Vegeta said, do you know Vanessa? I only know her through the streams. Now, it would be crazy if Vanessa said, what do you mean you only know me through the streams? I'm such and such. And then I'd be like, whoa, what? But yeah. But how did you guys discover the channel, and what made you, like, stay? What about the channel makes you go, like, oh, like, I want to watch these videos? Like, what attracted you to, like, Dinner with Jet? I guess is a big question of mine. It's literally just me eating. The existence of this video means I'll never be like Francis Bacon myth, which is interesting. Vegeta said he saw a black man and clicked. If you don't mind me asking, Vegeta, are you also black? Just out of curiosity. I know I didn't originally believe that people were really into things that just involved people of their race. You know what I mean? Because, I was in an English class where it became a topic. Like, people were like, do you really identify more with characters that are of the same race as you? And for me, I don't even really imagine black characters. It's actually really weird. Like, whenever I think of, like, a new superhero idea, for the most part, my character is always white. I also like Asian characters, but I normally don't jump at any point in my mind to a character being black, unless there's, like, some story reason for why they have to be black. You know what I mean? And then Vegeta's like, why is he not black? And it's like, well, like I said, like, if I can't think of, like, a story reason for why the character would be black, my brain always imagines characters as being white. Like, I don't know. And this one girl, in the English class, she was Hispanic, and she was like, yeah, like, I don't understand it when, like, a character, it's, their whole thing is like, I am this race, you know what I mean? And I find that interesting. But then I went to, Dragon Con, and I was at a DC Comics panel. And this guy asked, like, where's Static Shock? Because it's been a while since we've had Static Shock in the DC universe, like in comics and everything. And he said the reason why he liked Static Shock was because Static looked like him, and that was like a big connection for him, to where he was like, oh man, you know, like, this is now my favorite guy. And I find that interesting mainly because of the fact that, like, I like Static Shock because it's just a good show. You know what I mean? Vegeta said, is Baby Brooke still here? And he's like, fuck. Vanessa might still be here. It shows 2 viewers still. But you're right, she hasn't talked in the chat, in a little bit. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties. Especially if you say, like, hi, Vanessa. She'll say, like, hi. But she's not normally, like, super talkative in these streams. Vegeta said, this nigga said dinner, you eating donuts. Jello? It's jelly, so jelly donut. And then Vegeta said, why'd you get so many donuts? My friend Brandon, who is, Allison's brother. If you don't recognize any of these names, then, I guess you just haven't seen them in videos or be mentioned in videos before. But Allison's brother had a bunch of money, and he just bought me 4 dozen donuts. Our university has charger bucks, which you can only spend at the university. And at the end of the semester, they don't roll over. So if you don't spend them now, then you just lose them. So he has hundreds of dollars worth of charger bucks, and he just went to I just almost called it Dokkan. He went to Dunkin', and he just fucked up Dunkin', dude. Just bought a shit ton of donuts. Vegeta asked, why didn't he buy some games? Or clothes or a sex doll? Mainly because charger bucks are used for food. I mean, technically dining dollars are the ones that are for food, but there aren't a lot of options for how to spend your charger bucks. So those things aren't options, like at UAH. You can't go to the body pillow store at UAH and spend charger bucks. Because we don't have a body pillow store, and they probably wouldn't take charger bucks. This next donut that I'm eating is going to be a little messy. This one is a apple jelly donut, and they season it with sugar and cinnamon. I miss the straight cinnamon frosting filled donut. I asked them about it. They have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, right? But I've been to Dunkin' one time, and gotten these fucking cinnamon frosting filled jelly donuts. They're not jelly donuts. Cinnamon frosting filled donuts, and they were like a jelly donut. I thought I was getting a fucking jelly donut, but it had this cinnamon icing shit, and it was just so fucking good, dude. It was a delicious donut, and I haven't seen it since. Let's see. Vegeta's asked, have you ever got caught stroking your Peter? I don't really believe in masturbating. Me and my friends talk about this on occasion whenever it comes up, but I find the concept of masturbation gay. Like the idea that you get off from someone of your own gender because it's your hand and you are your gender. And the argument is you're not getting off to your hand, you're getting off to whatever you're looking at or whatever you're imagining, right? To which then my counter is like, so you're saying if like another dude jacked you off, but you like looked at straight porn, that it's not gay? Like I don't know. Because then couldn't you just make the same argument that you're like, well, it's not because it's the guy, it's because it's what I'm watching. Vegeta said, he said I get hoes jack me off. I imagine you meant to say I got hoes who jacked me off, or that jacked me off. At that point, I don't know why. Like, if there was a girl there, why would I want to sit there and then, like, the girl jack me off while I watch porn? Why not interact with the girl? Like, she's right there. To me, that's also pointless. My philosophy on sex is really different. Because I'm not interested in sex for recreation. I like foreplay shit, but I don't have to penetrate you for foreplay, if that makes sense. Vegeta said, no, I don't watch porn while she jacks me off. Vegeta's like, just in general, she just like jacks him off. I mean, sure, I guess. I don't know. Like, because at that point, that's like, well, that's like foreplay. That's like a foreplay thing. Yeah, fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Do you interact with her, though, or does she just jack you up? And then he says, I make her talk dirty or take out her boobs. And then you do all that. I got you. My brain was like, I'm okay with how this is going so far. And then it got, like, slightly more explicit. And then I was like, okay, I don't need to know the whole process. Well, it's less me reading it and more me reading it out loud. My brain was like, okay. I would rather not read it out loud. You can go deeper into the description. Well, I don't need to say, is where I got to it. People get the gist. Vegeta's like, you told me, Chapstick. Don't act as if I just put this upon yourself. Whether or not the best jelly donut would have seasoning, or be glazed with seasoning. Like, I'm not sure. Would the best jelly donut have multiple types of jelly? Damn. Vegeta says it feels better when someone is doing it than if you do it by yourself, because then you just feel disappointed. And then Vegeta said, like what I'm doing with my life. Damn. That was pretty deep. That would be a solid bar, Vegeta. If it rhymes, man. You literally just compared your life to jacking off. It was a solid metaphor, too. I don't know. I dropped part of the donut. I just realized it was kind of off screen. I apologize for how messy this is, by the way. I didn't grab the napkin roll. So I have to get the napkin a little bit later. Vegeta says that he needs Vanessa right now. That was a pretty solid donut. I'll probably have one more from this box. It's really weird to go from a jelly donut to a dry donut. It's slightly more disappointing. Vanessa said, it popped up on YouTube, your channel. Plus, I love your streams. You tell me your opinion about Dragon Ball Z, and etc. It leans me more. Oh, it helps her learn more about Dragon Ball Super and etc. And you're a nice person and funny and a good rapper. Oh, thank you kindly, Vanessa Brooks. I appreciate it. Vegeta asked, would you ever fuck a girl in the asshole? And then he said, what if you fuck her in the ass and you have poop when you take it out? Well, normally the idea is that she like does an enema first and then she doesn't eat a lot during the day. Like there's like a legit process to like anal sex. And it's very unwise for you to just straight like have a girl bend over and you just hit it. Like that's not what you're supposed to do. If you go through the right measures, anal sex can actually be a pleasurable experience for both parties without the fear of like a shit ton of shit. You know what I mean? But Vanessa Brooks, I really liked hearing your story about how you found the channel and why you stay. And I enjoyed the compliment as well. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you. I appreciate all the viewers. Vegeta said, Vanessa, watch Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. Vegeta's like, if you enjoy learning about it, then it'd be cool if you watch it as well. I imagine she watches it as well. But she likes hearing another opinion is like a big part of it. Also, don't forget to smash that like button. Truly appreciate it. Vegeta, how did you like find my channel? And what like kept you watching? You know what I mean? Let's see. Vanessa said, I am watching Dragon Ball Z Kai on Toonami. Goku's turning into Super Saiyan 3, fighting Majin Buu. It's actually really interesting, the story of how I watched Z. So, I actually watched the Majin Buu saga halfway. Then I went back and I started watching Kai from the beginning. And then I watched Kai until it got to the Majin Buu saga. And then I continued watching the Majin Buu saga as before. Tenzin said, keep up. I just said keep up. Keep up the good work, bro. Thank you kindly, Tenzin. I appreciate it. Yo, Tenzin, it's good to have you on the stream. Right now I'm just eating donuts and talking to the peeps. Thank you all for smashing that like button. Truly appreciate it. Vegeta said your live stream didn't give me a notification. Interesting. I wish there was a thing I could do about that. Like not to like joke, but legitimately, I wish there was like a button that was for YouTubers that says, "Hey, like one of my users claims they didn't get a notification, but they rung the notification bell." So I wonder how YouTube fixes things like that. Like, how do they learn that like people didn't get the notifications they were supposed to? Because if I can't do anything, if you can't do anything, then that shit just happens, you know?
Again, this couldn't happen again. This couldn't
Vanessa said, waiting for Vegito, heart smiley face, to make his appearance to fight Skinny Boo. I see. Vegito beats that ass. Vegeta asked, Vanessa, are you trans? And then she said, no, I am straight. I like how the I am is like yelling, and then the straight is just like, I'm straight. I'm straight. I am straight. I'm straight. It just gets really relaxed. Vegeta's like, boy? And then she said, I am girl. Vegeta is girl, confirmed.
This couldn't happen again.
Vegeta said, okay.
Again.
For the non-jelly donuts, I don't know why. It feels like it takes longer to eat. I think the wetness of the jelly helps the palate. Oh, that's cool. Vanessa Brooks said, my dad introduced me to Dragon Ball Z when I was 13. Vegeta asked, have you seen Super? Vegeta, I could have sworn you asked that already. Yeah, Vanessa Brooks said yes. And then Vegeta said, you really gonna like Super? Super is enjoyable. I'm enjoying Super so far. It's one of the only really long anime I can like stick to and like keep watching. It's not even that long, but just the idea that like it's ongoing and I haven't dropped it. I dropped Boruto, and I didn't even dislike Boruto. It just had like one episode that wasn't that good, and I just stopped watching it. Excuse me. So Vegeta asked, have you seen Ultra Instinct Goku? And Vanessa was like, yeah. Okay, so is everyone who's on the stream currently caught up with Dragon Ball Super and the goings-on of the show? I know I'm slightly behind. I haven't seen 117 yet. I'm actually going to watch 117 once I finish eating. By the way, at one point, I'm going to walk out for a second, and I'm going to make a Hot Pocket. And then I'm going to come back in and I'm going to eat the Hot Pocket. And I'm going to walk out again. And then I'm going to make another Hot Pocket. Or a breakfast sandwich. And then come back in and I'll eat that. Let's see. Vanessa said, lol, Super Saiyan 3 Goku swing boo. Yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Goku definitely like fucks up the show, dude. He's really powerful, but it's not like one of his best forms. Vegeta said, oh yeah, I gotta watch that. Then Vegeta said, rip to Bulma's Japanese voice actor. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't even know that was a thing, that like she died. What are they doing for that? Do they have a replacement? I hope the replacement does a good job. I also hope they don't like kill Bulma. Some shows do that, like the actor will die and then they'll just be like, well, we'll give them an excuse to be dead in the actual thing, and then they just are. I wonder how far in the future will Dragon Ball Super actually go. Vegeta said, I don't know what they're doing, and she died on November 16th. My condolences. From heart attack while driving her car. Oh man. That's significantly worse than dying from just driving your car or just a heart attack. But I am sorry to hear that. Bulma has been a fundamental character of Dragon Ball since the very beginning, and her position in the show only becomes less and less important as the show continues. So what I was just thinking to myself is, when will Dragon Ball hit a point of which Bulma's character is finally irrelevant for whatever reason? I feel like we should have already hit that point, is what I've come down to, more or less. Because Bulma needed to have Bola, right? And now she's had Bola. And then Bulma's their science person, but we've been shown that Pilaf is good at science. The Arale doctor is really good at science. He made a machine where you can imagine anything and it makes it. So if you need time machine fuel, you go to that nigga and you use the imagination machine and bam, you have time machine fuel. You need a time machine, you go to that man. You imagine a time machine, bam, you have a time machine. So like, Bulma's functions are really like replaceable. And even if Bulma was to die, like let's say we hit the point after Z and Bulma dies, by that time Trunks could raise Bulma, like Trunks and Vegeta. And then like I said, they have other people who are smart. Vegeta said, yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do. Bulma fits with the show. It wouldn't be the same. Agreed. Like, Bulma is still like a big part of it And if she died, it would definitely like shift the story. She wouldn't die and not be missed, but a lot of her functions could be taken on by other characters, and her absence would definitely be highlighted as like a part, excuse me, of the show. Yeah, because they can't just say that Bulma dies. I think that's another big part of it, because Dragon Ball Z just happens to be a world where like death matters slightly less. Like if Bulma died, maybe they could erase her from existence to like solve the problem. Because I'm not sure, can the Dragon Balls wish you back from not existing? Like, has that been done yet in the show? That's my main question. Now, Vegeta said, I'm pretty sure they have her voice recorded on further episodes. That's debatable. Because voice recordings have to do with, like, the number of recording sessions you have in a single period. And I doubt they sit down and they just record the whole show. Like, the whole series in, like a few weeks of recordings. Because they don't even write that fast. Dragon Ball Super, while Akira Toriyama wrote the main outline for what we assume to be the series, because the manga and the anime both use the same outline, but they change little things here and there in both things, but they both more or less stick to the Akira Toriyama outline. The episodes themselves seem to be written over time. When fans ask the writers questions on Twitter, the writers will talk about how, like, we've written this episode, or we've written that episode, and Vegeta said, I've been watching Tokyo Ghoul, and it's lit as fuck. I've heard a lot of good things about Tokyo Ghoul, but I actually don't know, like, too much about it. Vanessa said, Skinny Boo, with a big mouth, do I call him Boo or Majin Buu? Question mark. Okay, so Skinny Boo is, Super Boo. So you have Majin Buu, who's the fat one. Then you have Super Boo, which is the skinny, tall one, who looks more menacing. And then you have Kid Buu, who is like the shorter version of Skinny Boo. And he's also like the pure evil portion of Boo. Tenzin asked, are you in college? Yes. I'm actually surprised that you didn't know that, Tenzin. But yes, I'm currently in my dorm room right now, eating donuts. We have a Dunkin' Donuts on campus. Yo, Nerd Tanker, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Thank you, Tenzin. I appreciate the congratulations.
Because it has a song.
I'm also an employee here. Nerd Tanker said, how dare you? This could mean multiple things. Nerd Tanker, are you like, how dare you eat donuts without me? Are you like, how dare you do a Dueling Nexus stream without me? I posted it in the Discord. None of you guys showed up. I don't know what to say, you know what I mean? Vanessa Brooks said, I love the Kale and Khalifa fusion, showing a strong female character. I felt like Kefla is a very cool character as well. I thought she was going to last longer than she ended up lasting in the Tournament of Power. Spoiler alert, by the way, for Dragon Ball Super. My apologies. Nerd Tanker said, you did Dueling Nexus without me, but my computer is being stupid. No problem, Nerd Tanker. Dueling Nexus is in trouble. They have this thing where they say if they don't get enough money in the next 5 days, they're gonna have to shut down the site. Which I feel sorry about that, because I really haven't been able to give you guys a lot of Dueling Nexus content until recently. I was trying to find a reason to do like a Dueling Nexus video, because I was like, if I'm just gonna play the same old decks, what's the point? And the challenge matches are cool, like where someone goes, you have to make a deck and they're part of these rules, but it takes away the creativity when you have to like use a certain type of deck in order to like play the game. So I noticed they had Jack Knights, and I was like, Jack Knights! I fucking love Jack Knights. I watch videos about them. So I thought that was cool. Nerd Tinker said, I noticed the day thing. Yeah, do you think they'll make enough money, like, before the 5 days are up? Or do you think Dueling Nexus will legitimately just shut down? Vanessa Brooks said, I'm playing Final Fantasy IV DS version on my 2DS. I'm interested in getting a 2DS. They have a Dragon Ball fighting game that crosses over with a One Piece fighting game. So let's say you have the Dragon Ball one, and I have the One Piece one. We could have our Dragon Ball... I could have my Dragon Ball characters fight your One Piece characters. It's also a legit 2D fighter, which a lot of people have wanted a legit 2D fighter. That's why Dragon Ball Fighter Z is a thing, because of that. Yeah, and then Dragon Ball Fusions, and Vanessa says that she has Dragon Ball Fusions. I was interested in that one, but less so. I'm not really into RPGs, but I'm a lying nigga, because I write RPG books, so of course I like RPGs. They also have RPG Maker for the 3DS, but they also have RPG Player for the 3DS. And since 2DS games can play anything that a 3DS can, I would really vibe with getting RPG Player for the 2DS because it's free and it lets you play whatever games people have made on RPG Game Maker. And I feel like someone's gonna make a really good RPG on RPG Game Maker, and no one's gonna discover it because no one's playing RPG Game Player. Sad truths. But if you buy a 2DS for whatever amount of money it costs, you can play RPG Game Player for free, and you have access to a whole bunch of like creator-made content for free on your device. So it's practically like your device is preloaded with a bunch of free content for you, as long as you download RPG Game Player and you have like an internet connection. Nerd Tanker said, I hope they make enough money. I do too, Nerd Tanker. I really wouldn't want to see Dueling Nexus be shut down. A lot of people are still enjoying the site even now, so it would be really sad if suddenly the site just wasn't available. Also, there's a checkerboard on this box, which represents, like, the donuts in the box. But there are only 9 of these bitches, but there are 12 in a box of donuts. Why did they just think it didn't fit the aesthetic to make the correct number of donuts? I don't understand that shit. Tenzin said, can I do a fan art on you? Yes! I've been wanting to have a fan art for fucking forever. The last fan art I got was, Godzilla Tales. And Godzilla Tales does, like, stick people. And it was flattering. You know what I mean? But it's not, like, super detailed. And then before that, my boy Bobby did fan art of me, right? So, when I first came to college, not, like, the very first semester I was here. Yo, Zolex, welcome to the stream. So not the very first semester I was here, but a little bit after, I became Yik Yak famous. So I never had Yik Yak. When I was in my early college days, I didn't have a smartphone, I had a flip phone. And people would post about me on Yik Yak because it's like, yo, you know that real life superhero guy who was on the news? Like, he goes to our college, and people would, like, do a lot of crazy stuff with it. Bobby made a comic book series where he actually like drew me in the comic, and he's actually a really good artist. And me and Scooter Boy were really popular, and Lobby Boy. Scooter Boy is this guy who's really into like Hatsune Miku and stuff like that. And he rides a scooter everywhere on campus, but he's not the most social guy. And Lobby Boy is also not the most social. And his whole thing was he just stayed in the lobby all the time. Like, he never went to his room. And that was interesting. Excuse me. But he treated the lobby as if it was, like, his living space. But let's see. Nerd Tanker said, basically it's either Dueling Nexus or Dueling Book. But my Chromebook can't handle Dueling Book, so I actually really need Dueling Nexus to, like, not get shat on. Because at that point, it'll either be Dueling Book that doesn't work or Duel Links for me. And then that would mean that I'm just stuck with Duel Links and not, like, the latest stuff. Let's see. Vanessa Brooks said, I got Pokemon Moon 2, and I'm getting Ultra Moon. Cool, what did you think of it? I've never been a big Pokemon guy, but I also never had a lot of Nintendo stuff. The only Nintendo consoles I ever owned my whole life, I can count on one hand. I owned a GameCube first, I think. Then I got a Game Boy Advance SP. That might be flippable, like I might have gotten one before the other, it's hard for me to remember. I got a DS Lite from Montel, he was like, you need to get on Facebook. And I was like, I don't fuck with social media. And he was like, I'll give you a DS if you get on Facebook. And I was like, bullshit. So I have his DS. And then later on in life, I bought an N64, but I never touched that shit. And those are all the Nintendo consoles I've ever had. But yo, let's see. Zolex said, are you going to play Rules of Survival? So I keep hearing everyone say, hit up Rules of Survival. Gotta hit Rules of Survival. It's like Fortnite, but it's like on your phone. Probably. I probably will. I haven't done a lot of gaming recently. It's been rap, write. And when it comes to writing, oh man, did I get fucked. So I wrote a book for a client that was supposed to be given to his children for Christmas. As a part of my Fiverr gig, I have it listed that I own the copyright to anything that I write, but I'm giving the buyer permission to use what I write in any way that they want. So I told him that, like, I hoped that his kids really enjoyed the story, and I told him that I enjoyed the story so much that I published it on Amazon. And he was like, what? You published it on Amazon? And I was like, yeah, and I sent him the link to it on Amazon. And then the guy was like, oh man, I was gonna publish it on Amazon, da-na-na-na-na. He called me a bitch, and he said he was gonna report me to Fiverr, and he's like, I want my money back in so many days, but I hadn't even gotten paid yet, kind of thing, you know what I mean? So, I told him that he should probably cancel the order, and he said that he wasn't gonna show the story to his kids. He's like, you can have your story, stealing my ideas, da-na-na-na-na. And I was like, I really would like your kids to, like, read the story, because I hope they like it, you know what I mean? And also, I felt weird about him saying the steal my ideas thing. For one, I keep copyright of anything that I write. That's in the gig. And then also, all he did was tell me what his kids liked and to make them superheroes. And that's it. And then he gave me different aliases to use for his kids instead of, like, their names. The stream's connection died a couple times. Also, thank you all for smashing that like button. Truly appreciate it. Also, my phone fell over, so the view was a little different. So I'm trying. Excited to see what fan art you do. Scrolling down a little bit more. Nerd Tanker said, hopefully restarting my computer will help. Best of luck, Nerd Tanker, with fixing your computer problems. So like said, cool. I think in regards to Tenzin's drawing and like the style that he does. Hazardous Vegito said, hey Jet. Yo, Hazardous Vegito! It's been a really long time since I've seen Hazardous Vegito. How have you been? Lexi said, hello Nick. Yo, Lexi, welcome to the stream. Good to have you. I'm glad everyone was able to come for dinner. It's really weird. Food does bring people together. Communion. You know how it is. Vanessa Brooks said, I bought a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards on Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and I pulled Silent Magician level 8. Ah, solid. Lexi said, what did you eat? But the real question is, what am I eating? So I ate a bunch of donuts. And now I'm gonna eat like either 2 Hot Pockets or a breakfast sandwich and a Hot Pocket, or a Hot Pocket and a breakfast sandwich. But the answer is 2 more things and they're gonna be hot. I normally eat a lot of like not hot food, and then I eat hot food to finish it off. I don't know why. It's just my thing. I also normally don't end up drinking a lot when I eat. Like, I don't even have water nearby. I might get some water when I start cooking the Hot Pockets. By the way, there will be a period of the stream where I walk away for a moment. Don't worry, the stream isn't over. It's just me, like, using my microwave. Because my microwave's in another room. So I'm just gonna be not here for a second while I, like, cook some Hot Pockets. Let's see, Hazardous Vegito said, good, I haven't been getting your notifications. You're the second person to mention not getting the notifications. I don't know, I think YouTube's fucking around. I think, like, part of it is that YouTube is good about notifying your peeps, but only when you have like so many peeps. And like the more subscribers you get, the more overwhelmed YouTube gets when they're like, what do you mean I have to send this information to everybody? And then it just doesn't. Maybe YouTube thinks you won't notice, kind of thing. But I'm glad that you're able to make it for this video. Solid. Lexi said, oh, I want some donuts. Trust, I have hella donuts. Like, if you guys were all here, we wouldn't really have enough donuts for everyone, because there's a lot of us. But, my friend Brandon got me 4 dozen donuts, and I've been slowly trying to polish them off over time. Nerd Tanker said hashtag soda. Interesting thing about that is at my dorm I only have 2 drinks, water and almond milk. I get almond milk because normally I eat at the Bevel Center, which is a cafe that's on campus, or the Calf, which is a cafe that's on campus. The Bevel Center is at the hotel, so it's fancier kind of thing. And when I'm not eating there is when I have to eat here. But if I got normal milk, it would expire from how little I end up using it. So I get almond milk because it can stay in the fridge longer. Fun fact, it actually can't stay in the fridge longer. It doesn't seem like it gets bad over time. Like, it doesn't get, like, undrinkable. But one of my friends looked it up after I told them that I had almond milk in my fridge for months at one point and then didn't drink it until, like, the next semester kind of thing. And they were like, coconut milk lasts a hella long time. Almond milk is like 2 weeks. And I was like, oh, shit. But I only use the almond milk for cereal, and I just mainly drink water. Makanone's Gusanito Pito said, hello, yo, welcome, Gusanito Pito, good to have you, welcome to the stream. Vanessa Brooks said, what is your favorite Final Fantasy character? I recognize Cloud, like, if I see Cloud's, like, character model, I'll go, that's Cloud. But I've never actually played a Final Fantasy game, so I don't really have a real favorite, because I just haven't been exposed to it for real. I like Kingdom Hearts, though. I know they're not the same. Nerd Tanker said, Cloud, all caps, he was ready. He was like, I know my favorite. Vanessa Brooks said, nice. Then Gusanito Pito said, hello, a second time. Hello again. Good to have you. Make sure you smash that like button. Truly appreciate it. That laugh I just did was straight up a cartoon laugh. That was some goofy shit. Vanessa Brooks said, yeah, smiley face. And then Vanessa Brooks said, I love KH. Is KH Cloud? I don't know who KH. Oh, Kingdom Hearts. I'm with you. I got lost for a second. Nerd Tanker said very close second would be Auron or Aaron. I'm not sure how you say it when it's A-U-R-O-N. I guess Auron. I think Auron sounds cool. Even if that's wrong, I still fuck with it. But I'll be right back. I gotta make some Hot Pockets. I make Hot Pockets one at a time though, so it's more like I'm gonna leave and make like a Hot Pocket. It may be a few minutes because I have to take this box of donuts. I thought I was gonna eat some of these, but I kinda ate enough of the big donuts, so I'm not gonna eat these donut holes, which are in this bag. I'm gonna take these both, I'm gonna put them in my fridge. I'm gonna go to my freezer, grab the Hot Pockets. I'm gonna also grab a plate from up there on the top of my bed. Get a plate, put the Hot Pockets on the plate. You know, there's that little like cardboard sleeve shit, so I gotta like remove it from its pack and put the sleeve in the Hot Pocket. Then I gotta put it in the microwave for like a couple minutes. Wait for that bitch to finish. Then like, then get the Hot Pocket back out and then come back in here. I might come in here while the Hot Pocket's cooking, but then I'll only be here for like 2 minutes and then I have to leave again. It's whatever. But in the meantime, enjoy the music that's playing in the background. I'm not sure if it's loud enough for you guys to really enjoy it. I think it might be, because I think you're right next to the speaker, which is why it was too loud at the beginning of the video. But enjoy the music. I'll be back. And like entertain each other in the live chat. I'm sure you have plenty to talk about. These are all people that you've like seen before if you've been on the stream for a while. You know what I mean? So maybe you just would like to know more about each other. Nerd Tanker said, you pronounced the name right, Ballin. And Hazardous Vegito said, it's loud enough. Cool. So yeah, I'll be right back. Like I said, it'll take me a few moments, because I have to like get all the stuff ready for the Hot Pocket. I may come in and out, because I may take this and put it in the fridge, and then grab the plate, and then leave and get the Hot Pocket. But yeah, I'll be back. The stream isn't over, it's just intermission. I'll also put on a weird effect on the screen. That effect doesn't matter unless I move. Probably something that's like, yeah, there you go, more screensavery. That just works better for this kind of thing. So yeah, I'll be back. Nerdtanker said those bubbles, though. I know, right? I feel like that was the best option for this. If I move, does it like cause the bubbles to interact in any ways? I think they're just in the background. They're just there. So yeah, that's perfect. But yeah, I'm gonna cook the Hot Pockets. I'll be right back. And when I get back, I'll probably eat the Hot Pocket. Well, not probably. I will eat the Hot Pocket. And then I'll probably talk about some of the books that I've been working on recently. Because I published a few books. Not just the Fiverr story, which I already told you, but the other book that I published recently. And make sure to check out my Amazon. It's another source of income that I have where I write books and stories and stuff like that. It's cool. That's like the worst part of like making a fucking Hot Pocket. Like when you have to like put the cardboard sheath over it, it just takes longer than it needs to. You never get it like first try. And the way that Hot Pockets are made, like the corner of the Hot Pocket will hit the hole. You gotta find that happy medium to like get it to slide in. I don't know. That's a little nitpick on Hot Pockets, but that fucks with me a little bit. Okay, I am back. Hazards Vegeta was like, "Hello, chat," and then no one in the chat said anything. I'm very surprised. But yo, when it comes to books, I recently wrote the book Jack Iron Gatekeeper. I highly recommend it. The easiest way to describe that book is Jack Irons is the gatekeeper of our dimension. Portals will randomly appear around our world, and when they do, Jack Iron's job is to, document and kill whatever comes through the portal. So it doesn't matter whether or not, like, the thing that came through the portal is, like, a villain, a hero, or neutral. Like, he doesn't give a fuck about your alignment. He cares about, like, getting paid. So he ends up facing off against foes that are essentially just, like, my version of established characters, if that makes sense. So it's like if you want your character in a book to face off against Superman, you can't have Superman in your book because you don't own the rights to Superman. So you kind of create like your own spin on the character, like you change them up a little bit so that you can like have your own version to face off against your character. I don't have him face off against anyone nearly as powerful as Superman. He fights off against one person who's essentially an original character of mine. so that one isn't like a similar thing of anything. But I have him face off against Bloom from Winx Club, but I renamed her Blossom or whatever. And I have him face off against Toya from the Isekai show where the guy gets pulled into a fantasy world, but he has a smartphone. And I renamed him Yota or whatever, so I reversed his syllables. Oh, my Hot Pocket's ready. But I think Jack Iron Gatekeeper would definitely be a cool book, especially if you love things like who would win battles and intense fights, because that's really what helps make up Jack Iron Gatekeeper. And only near the end does it get really story heavy and start explaining more things about the world. Chapato's Chappie says, turn down the music. We'll do Chapato's Chappie. Music is turned down. Nerd Tanker said, I was gonna talk in the chat, but he's working on something. No problem, Nerd Tanker. I feel you. Chapato's Chappie, hello. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. I'll be right back. I gotta grab my Hot Pocket. Another food fun fact, I actually eat most things with a spoon. I only really use a fork if I have to, like if it's that kind of food. This is a 4-meat, 4-cheese Hot Pocket. Another thing you'll learn about me is that I dropped my spoon. But no, my biggest gripe with Hot Pockets is the fucking, like, heat thing that you put your Hot Pocket in. Hot Pockets have a tendency of sticking to the bottom of the heat pack, which just makes it a shittier experience, and it's hard to stick them in the heat pack when you cook. So whenever you see me stand on this chair, it means I'm getting something from the top of my bed. I don't sleep in a bed, and because of that, my bed becomes like a whole area where I can store things. And essentially, like, there we go. Gives me additional space where normally I would have less space. The bed that you see behind me is actually my roommate's bed, and my roommate is out for the holidays with his family, which makes sense. My family lives close, so there's no reason for me to, like, have to spend the night. Hazard Vegeta quoted me. He said, another thing you'll learn about me is I dropped my spoon. Jet 2017. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Don't worry, I got a fresh spoon. There's no way in hell I was using the spoon I dropped. It's not that my floor is dirty, it's just the concept is dirty. You know what I mean? Hello again, Chapato's Choppy. It's good to have you. This Hot Pocket is, well, hot. But I'll be fine. My brain flashed to, like, a title card comes up, and it's like, Jet will not be fine. Died from Hot Pocket, 1990X to 2017. You guys know how old I am. But I'm surprised at how often people don't know how old I am. Holy shit. There we go. Had to get a good scoop of Hot Pocket. Oh snap, now I have a napkin. I had remembered that I had gotten a napkin. No, I remembered to get a napkin, but then had forgotten that I remembered. So I simply believed I didn't have a napkin. One of my fingers was a little bit sticky from when I ate donuts a little bit ago. There's actually now just paper towel stuck to my finger. Yeah, I'm gonna need, like, to legitimately wash my hands. I already would wash my hands, by the way, after eating. I'm just saying a napkin's not gonna fix that little bit of jelly on my finger. That finger's sticky as fuck. One thing that I get asked a lot, due to my whole one meal a day thing, well, there are a couple questions I always get asked. Aren't you hungry? Is one that I get asked a lot. And the other is why? Yeah, like, why do I do it? To answer why, it's just a routine. It was something that was slowly developed over time. I didn't just suddenly say, I'll only eat one meal a day. I went from eating 3 meals a day and exercising before each meal to eating 2 meals a day and exercising more. So I still, would exercise before each meal. I just do more exercise. To eating 1 big meal a day, that's the equivalent of 2 meals. And exercising before and doing even more exercise. So that's the main idea. Boost your exercise routine. Eat less times a day. So Chupa Huevos Fernuts said hello. Yo, Chupa Huevos Fernuts, welcome to the stream. I'm currently eating a 4-meat, 4-cheese Hot Pocket. I wonder, how many Hot Pocket snack bites do you need to equate to eating a single Hot Pocket? I've had a similar conversation recently about how many donut holes you need to eat to equal 1 donut. Ladies Man Faze said, what's up, brother? Yo, Ladies Man Faze, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. I appreciate the love. Make sure to smash that like button. Truly appreciate it. I'm digging this little lo-fi track. I've played the 24/7 lo-fi radio in the background, mainly because I knew that I'd be eating, so I wouldn't be able to talk much. Dinner with Jet is kind of a new thing, but I'm digging it. And if you're all digging it, you smash that like button. It really shows me that you would like to do stuff like this more often. I only eat once a day, and normally I eat in my room by myself, like shirtless, because I would have just exercised. And then, like, after exercising, you're a little bit sweaty. So I like to let the sweat kind of, like, evaporate off kind of thing. And I'll just eat during that period. Because after I exercise is the only time when I'm really hungry. To answer that other question about when I eat. And then after I exercise and eat, I'm good. Like, tomorrow, I actually won't eat anything. Because this would have been my 1 meal for tomorrow. It technically is tomorrow. It's 12:12, so it's 12 minutes after midnight, where I am at least. Hazard Vegito says same time. Cool, cool. Hashtag Time Zone Squad. Yeah. I pulled my plate back because I was like, I don't want it to be like every time I eat, I get really close to the camera and scoop. It just seems weird. This as a concept is kind of weird. But I also kind of like it in a way. It's like a different kind of vlog. It's not about the food, but the food is a part of it in a way. I would love to do the same kind of thing, but Bangzel cooks me different dishes for my 1 meal a day. Because Bangzel likes to cook, and sometimes Bangzel likes to cook more than just like eating himself, so he's willing to cook for other people. I just realized I left the bubbles up. The bubbles were just supposed to be like in the meantime thing, like while I like cook the Hot Pockets. I do still like the idea of the filters though, so I'll do the 8mm shot. I really like this particular filter with the old film grain. You could post this on Reddit with the title "Freed Slave Eats for the First Time 1885 in color," and then it's just me eating the fucking Hot Pocket. That is how, that is a form of meme format. After, I read this next live chat message, I'm going to go and make another Hot Pocket. So I'll be in and out kind of thing. But I will be back, most def. So Hazardous Vegito asked, have you been watching Dragon Ball Super? Yes, I'm one episode behind, so I saw 116, but I haven't seen 117. Hazard Vegito said, Freed Slave Eats for the First Time rare footage. There you go. Your boy knows the deal. Polo Chipapito said hello. Yo, Polo Chipapito, welcome to the stream. Don't forget to smash that like button. Truly appreciate it. I'm going to head out again. Instead of giving you guys the same old with the bubbles, excuse me, I'll change it to Dance Party. So I'll be back in a few moments. Gotta make a Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket. Almost back. There we go. So now I just gotta wait for that Hot Pocket to cook. And then Polo Chupapito said hello a second time. Hello again, Polo Chupapito. But yeah, right now I'm just chilling out, waiting for the next Hot Pocket to cook. We were talking about memes a moment ago. I wonder what's hot on Meme Economy. I do want to do Reddit with Jet, more or less. Or like Jet reacts to Reddit, excuse me. And we just do Reddit together, like it's a live stream where I'm just on Reddit and you guys react to the Reddit stuff while I also react to the Reddit stuff. The only thing bad about that is if we get on Reddit and there's something like explicit bad, like maybe nudity that wasn't properly labeled as not safe for work kind of thing, then that could get me in trouble with YouTube. So I gotta be a little bit careful with doing live streams of like us on Reddit. But I think that would be interesting and I would have fun doing something like that. It's not an original idea by any means. H3H3 has done it before with specific subreddits. But this would be more my Reddit feed, like specifically a feed of Reddit things that I follow. Nerd Tanker said, old-timey effect. Yeah, I got that 8mm camera effect. Polo Chupapito said, I said hello, and I said hello, Polo Chupapito. Like, I hit you up with that hello. I wouldn't just leave you hanging. Don't forget to smash that like button. Truly appreciate it. I'll be right back. I got a hot pocket calling me. Got a hot pocket tonight. Mm. If I had to name the top SoundCloud rappers of all time, in my opinion, I would immediately start by saying, you asked like the wrong nigga, and two, of all time is a bit of a stretch. But I really like Young Gravy, Waterboy, but I rarely listen to Waterboy now. I listen to a lot of Young Gravy. Yeah, I feel like you just would have asked the... I had to reconnect the stream. We had some technical difficulties. If you asked me who's really good to listen to on SoundCloud, in my opinion, I would say DJ Young Vamp, Young Gravy, like I said before, J-Rob, Hot Pocket. This is the final portion of my meal, which means dinner with Jet will soon be coming to a close. It's really crazy for me to think that school is coming back so soon after Thanksgiving break. You know, we go back Monday. Nerdtinker said, wait, I finished it. You mean you finished the restarting your computer deal? Then Arceli Chino said, did you saw hi? Say, yo, Araceli Chino, good to have you. Welcome to the stream. Hazards Vegito said that Hot Pocket looks really good. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good. It does look fatter than the last one. I don't know what happened. This one is like a steroid pocket. Like on the Hot Pocket farm, they like shot this guy with like a steroid dart. And he fucking immediately died from growing like to massive size. Araceli Chino said, do you know Nina? Possibly. I'm pretty bad with names, for the most part. At least I believe I'm bad with names. Nerdtanker said, I want you to see this, but I need your email. Nerdtanker, aren't we on Discord? Yeah, I'm like, can't you hit up that Discord, fam? And then just tell me that you hit up Discord? Because I do admit I don't check Discord as hard as I should. But if it's like a picture, you could hit me up on Discord. Nerdtanker said, oh yeah, stupid me. You're not stupid, Nerdtanker. You're a genius. But yeah, this is a 4-meat, 4-cheese Hot Pocket. Araceli Chino said, where is Chapatos Chappy? They're on the stream earlier, along with Maka Gusanita Pito and I'm trying to remember her name. Polo Chupapito. Hazards Vegito said, I thought you weren't going to remember me. Hazards Vegito, how would I forget you, dude? Nerdtinker said, here, I go to Discord. Yeah, I'll hit up Discord down on my laptop screen. Right now I'm experiencing the triple screen experience. I have my television screen, my laptop screen, and my phone screen. So is Nerdtanker gonna hit up my DMs, or is he gonna show the thing in like the main chat? Zarahul. Who is Zarahul? I'm so bad with fucking names. This is, but Zarahul's on Discord. Nerdtanker said, I'll DM once Discord loads. Vegeta said, so can I fuck your wife when you have kids, Cuck? If she wants to, and you want to, the fuck am I gonna do? I don't really care that much about that kind of thing. As long as you're two consenting adults, like, fuck it up, dude. The fucking lo-fi mix had a scream. How loud was that from, like, your perspective? Holy shit. Vegeta's like, why are you such a cuck? Well, I mean, I wouldn't watch. You wouldn't be like, yo, do you mind if I fuck your wife right in front of you? And I'd be like, well, if she wants to smash you, sure. If you want to smash in front of me, that's like a totally different thing. I can, like, do something else somewhere else. You could also do that somewhere else, too. Like, yeah, like, even if my wife was like, yeah, can I smash Vegeta? And then Vegeta's like, can I smash your wife? And I'm like, sure, whatever, fuck it. I would still be like, just don't do it here. Like, let me have the sanctity of my own home. Just go somewhere else. Excuse me. Vegeta asked, you would watch? I would not watch. I'll tell you guys to go somewhere else. I think I wouldn't even care that hard until, like, you asked me to watch. Like, it would be a meme where it's like, hey, do you mind if I smash your wife? And it's like, well, my wife's fine, go right ahead. And then it's like, hey, do you want to watch? I'd be like, no, go somewhere else. Like, my first reaction wouldn't be go somewhere else. I would assume that you wouldn't do it around me. And then, and then as soon as you asked, like, hey, can we do it around you? I'd be like, oh, get the fuck out. What are you talking about? Vegeta said, I can't believe you're such a cuck, man. I'd say I'm part of the way there. Like, I'm not down for watching, but if you guys are gonna do it and you both want to do it, I'm not gonna stop you from doing it. Vegeta said, I'm disappointed. When Vegeta's a parent, I'm not upset. I'm disappointed. And then it's just a picture of fucking Vegeta and his widow's peak. And it just says disappointed. Then it clips to when he smacked the shit out of Trunks. So Vegeta, I am curious about this. Vegeta said, at least you're not going to be depressed. I noticed you like to do that depressed meme a lot. Where you're like, why are you depressed? You look depressed. Does that meme come from the fact that I'm, like, really upbeat all the time? Like, is it, like, that's my question. Because that is an interesting, like, twist to make into a meme. Let's see. Vegeta said, are you gonna get another bitch? So, I am currently in the dating scene. My current, like, plan of action is to try and take it slower than my last relationship. I dated Gabby for 3 years and we were never friends. And I feel like that's a problem. You know, like, I'm gonna try and start off by going on friendly dates with a girl, to which, like, the whole point is I'm dating you and we're just friends now, but we're trying to see if we want to be more than friends, to avoid the whole, like, friend zone thing. Then, with the whole avoiding the friend zone meme, we can get to see if we want to, like, actually date. You know what I mean? Throughout, like, the whole point of it. I had a few prospects. Carly said perhaps, but she's rarely in town. Then after Carly, Sheridan said maybe, but Sheridan came back to me recently and then said that Sheridan doesn't really have feelings for me, and she doesn't think that if we dated that we'd have feelings, and she'd rather not lead me on, and I respect that. I like the fact that she's honest. So I was like, oh, okay. So, Carly is a perhaps when she's in town. Sheridan went from a maybe to a nah. And then Rachel's given me the best answers so far, which is Not right now, because of the finals and the holidays. She's like too busy for that kind of thing. But after finals and the holidays and everything, she'd be down to go out sometime. So just Rachel. Rachel is a girl who, I used to always be like, hey, we should hang out sometime. And she'd be like, oh, sure. But we just never do. We have different friend groups, like main friend groups, so we rarely see each other. But she's into, like, video games, and she always wears nerdy shirts, stuff like this. And she also was, like, a Team Valor back when, like, Pokemon Go was a thing. Do you know that's gonna be some shit that sticks with you? Like, what Pokemon team you were a part of? People will remember that shit. So I find it interesting. But yeah, the way things are going, Rachel is my only, like, solid prospect. Like, someone who straight up said that they, like, would like to go out sometime. So really just Rachel. Everything else is a maybe or floating. My friend Sarah said she doesn't know how she feels about it because she just got out of a relationship. So it's, like, too soon for her. But she invited me to go to this live-action role-playing party. So in case you've never heard of LARPing, LARPing is like D&D, but you act everything out, so you actually do battles, but you have, like, custom foam weapons, and everyone's dressed up in costumes and shit. Like, LARPing is, like, next-level restrained D&D, because I don't know how much you can actually do. Nerd Tanker's like, Jed, are you even paying attention to chat? Nerd Tanker, I was answering the question. He said, are you gonna get another bitch? I had to scroll up. A lot has happened. Oh shit. So Vegeta said, but what if your kids call me daddy? Well, Vegeta, what you do in the bedroom with, like, my wife, unless they're your kids, to which they're not gonna be at my house. Hashtag, ha, got him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, your kids can call you dad all you want. But they're not gonna live in my place. Let's see, Nerd Tanker said, hopefully you can open this. I mean, open that. I should be able to. It's a PDF. Oh, shit. Oh, sweet. That's cool. Aw, thank you, Nerd Tanker. Nerd Tanker sent me a really nice, like, Yu-Gi-Oh image with a message. Nerd Tanker, do you want me to read it? That was really cool. I'm glad that you did that. Let me catch up with the live chat so it'll actually know what you said. So, Hazards Vegeta said, Vegeta's disappointing hairline. That is what the meme should be called. Instead of disappearing hairline, it should be disappointing hairline. I dig that. Vegeta said, what were you gonna tell me? Wait, I'm lost with that Vegeta comment. Nerd Tanker said, Vegeta, stop. Then Vegeta said, nerd, shut the fuck up. I can say what I want, blah, blah, blah. Then Nerd Tanker was like, no. And then Vegeta said, damn, you getting hosed. Nerd Tanker said, fuck my fast typing. Jealous much? Then he said, Jet, are you even... Oh, yeah, that's where I left off. Jet, are you even paying attention to the chat? Then Vegeta said, Daddy Vincent. And then Nerd Tanker said, if you want to, I don't mind. And then Vegeta said, the effects are cool. I'm glad you're digging the effects, Vegeta. But check this out. So Nerd Tanker sent me an image of Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, it's not Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like Yami Yugi holding a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card, and he has, like, the card slipped, like, next to his fingers, and he's doing the, like, smirk meme. And at the top, there's, text. I just scrolled down to make sure that I didn't miss text, but at the top it says, Nick, you're one of the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Players I have ever played with. You were just like Atem/Yami, Yugi. He comes back. Nick is you're the coolest guy since you will actually talk to the audience every once in a while. You know what to do, when to do it, and I like that about you. I hope you don't quit YouTubing. Stay cool, Jet. Nerd Tanker. I like the music too. It fits. It just feels really happy, and I dig that. I really do appreciate stuff like this, Nerd Tanker. I just have to say thank you. You know, I feel like there's no point in YouTubing if you don't interact with your audience. Because how are they, like, really a part of what you do unless you, like, help make them a part of what you do? It's just the type of media that I'm creating with videos can be really impersonal. You know what I mean? If I was to just sit here and do whatever on my side of the screen, it's very, like, disconnected. But thanks to live streams and stuff like that, we can, like, actually talk and communicate through the streams, and I really like that. Nerd Tanker said, "Alright, I'm getting off, but first, no homo." This is no problem, Nerd Tanker. Thank you again. I truly appreciate that. I hope you have a great night. Thank you for tuning in, Nerd Tanker. Solid. And hopefully I'll be able to get some more Dueling Nexus streams in before Dueling Nexus runs out of money for whatever reason. Wikipedia does shit like this too, but I'm never afraid that Wikipedia will actually shut down. I just always am like, they'll get enough money. It's fucking Wikipedia. This is like Dueling Nexus, so I'm actually not sure. I wish Dueling Nexus told us how much money they needed. It would be really sad to lose them. We've had so many solid memories on Dueling Nexus. I might even just do another fucking Nexus stream, like, just for the hell of it. Especially since I just slaughtered this Hot Pocket, holy shit. So yeah, if you've watched for the whole hour and a half, I just ate half a dozen donuts and 2 Hot Pockets, and that's my one meal for the day. I will eat nothing else today. That's how I roll. This is legitimately like a normal thing for me. But I just normally don't film it. Normally I would have been watching something rather than filming something. Actually, believe it or not, while I was exercising, I was watching Semi-Blade Pillar 2049 by E:R. I really like E:R. His name's ER. And he's now calling his shorter videos semis, like semicolon. You know what I mean? So I think that's cool. But anyways, I'm probably gonna watch that video for a little bit. Then I may do a Dueling Nexus stream where I play Jack Knights, but a different Jack Knight deck from what I did before. So stay tuned for more content. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like this video. Favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring that bell so you be notified whenever we do these live streams. Thank you all once again for having dinner with me. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, logging out. And make sure to stay tuned, because there are definitely more videos to come. Thank you again, Nerd Tanker. I'm still looking at that image. That was really nice.